before we begin our lesson on writing thesis statements and topic sentences for our compare and contrast essay, I want to show you some important information and where you can find some important resources on Blackboard. So if you are in Blackboard for this course, you're going to click on Content. And you'll see that there is a new folder that is outside of week 1 and week 2. I wanted to put everything you need for your compare and contrast essay in the same place so you can easily access it and not miss anything. So all lessons pertaining to the compare and contrast essay, all assignments pertaining to it will be located here. And I'll show you some of that right now. So if I go ahead and click on that, there you'll find the essay instructions, which you've already looked at. I've added now a student sample compare and contrast essay. Now, this is not for you to have pulled up side by side while you write your essay and you look at the sentence that this student wrote and then write your sentence the same way but just plugging in your information, okay? This is an example to show you what is expected of you, but I do not want you to mimic this essay where I read your essay and I see that you've taken this essay and all you've done is removed their topic and the information about their topic and then put yours in there. So I want you to write your essay your way in your own style, but this is just a sample that shows what is expected as far as the introduction, the body paragraphs, the conclusion, and the general expectations. This is all listed in your essay instructions as well, what's expected from the essay, but I wanted to provide an example for you. Next, this document is very important because you will be required to do an essay outline as one of your assignments. So you will be taking this essay outline, you can make a copy of the document and then begin to fill it out with your information for your essay. By filling out this outline, you are essentially writing your essay. This is going to be the bones of your essay. So it's very important that you take the time to write this essay. It might seem like you're doing a lot of work, but this is going to set you up. This is going to basically be the rough draft for your essay. Okay. Next, you'll see that there's different lessons. I have the lesson and assignment that you should have done for class on August 31st. If you haven't done that yet, then you need to do that before you move on to anything else. And again, don't do the essay outline until you have watched the video or reviewed the lesson for that. So you want to do these lessons in order. So next you'll see this link. You should have already found this link because this is where I am placing this video that you're watching right now. And it's very important that you do this first and foremost. You must do this before you do your discussion post, which is your compare and contrast essay, thesis statement, and topic sentences. So you must watch this video first before you do this assignment. And I'm going to actually move that assignment. It'll show up right under this video. Okay. Then you have your lesson on outlining and drafting your essay. You need to watch this before you do your compare and contrast outline. So I'm actually going to move that down under it because I really want you doing these things in this order. This is going to help you be most successful on your essay. And so then you can turn in that compare and contrast essay outline here. It'll be visible for you shortly, and you'll be able to turn that in there. Okay, so very important. Everything is in the order that you should do it in. Okay, if you have not done this lesson right here from August 31st yet, you need to do that first. Okay, then you need to do the lesson for September 2nd. That's what you're watching right now. Only after you've done this should you do the compare and contrast essay, thesis statement, topic sentences discussion. Once you've done that, you should wait till you have some feedback before you move on to the lesson over drafting and outlining your essay. Okay, this is going to help you to organize your thoughts and really start to write a rough draft of your essay. So watch that video before you move on to actually creating your outline, and you'll turn your essay outline in here. Do these things in the order that I have included them because they are going to set you up for the most success that way. Don't rush through them. Like I said, wait till you have feedback on your thesis statement and topic sentences. I'm going to provide everybody feedback on theirs. So wait until you have feedback from your classmates as well as me before you really get too deep into your essay outline, because you might realize that you need to make some changes. Okay. So now let's dig into thesis statements and topic sentences. Okay, what is a thesis statement? So a thesis statement clearly identifies the topic being discussed, and it includes the points discussed in the paper, and it's written for a specific audience. Okay, usually the last sentence of an essay's introduction is the thesis statement. So for the sake of this essay, that's where I'm going to encourage you to place your thesis statement, is as the last sentence of your introduction, and you'll see in your essay outline that I provided, that's where that'll go on your outline. Okay, so how do you write a compare and contrast essay's thesis statement? Well, you need to do two things. The first thing you need to do is clearly identify the two subjects that you will be comparing and contrasting. Then you are going to list the 3 points of comparison. These will be the topics of your body paragraphs, okay? When you're doing this, you're not going to go into details about each point of comparison. You're just giving your reader a preview of what's to come in the body paragraphs. So a thesis statement kind of serves as a trailer for your essay, like a trailer for a movie gives you a taste of what to expect in the movie. The thesis statement gives you the reader a taste of what to expect in the essay. So here I've included the thesis statement from that student sample. Now, your thesis statement doesn't need to look exactly like this. Your thesis statement should not say, when deciding between blank and blank, one should consider blank, blank, blank. Okay, this is not a fill in the blank example. Okay, I give this example, I want you to take it, be inspired by it, and then change up the wording, okay? Include your content. So we'll see that this student clearly identifies the two subjects being compared and contrasted. They say, when deciding to go to the movies or staying in, okay? So the two topics are going to the movies and staying in. One should consider the atmosphere, that's point of comparison number 1, the price, point of comparison number 2, and movie selections, point of comparison number 3. Okay, again, don't just copy and paste this sentence and then fill it in with your topics. Okay, be creative, write your sentence differently. Okay, I will notice if you just copy and paste it like that. Okay, next up are topic sentences. After you've written your thesis statement, you can write your topic sentence. So an effective topic sentence for your compare and contrast essay it'll be the first sentence of your body paragraph. You are supposed to have 3 body paragraphs for this essay, so you should have 3 different topic sentences. It's going to focus and expand upon one of the points of your comparison from your thesis statement. It's going to inform the reader of the subject that will be discussed in the paragraph. It should intrigue the reader to continue reading, okay? It needs to be engaging and interesting. It should not be vague, rambling, too narrow, or too broad, okay? You want to be very clear with what the reader can expect while still intriguing them and getting them interested in reading your paper. So here's an example, okay? The example comes from the point of comparison of atmosphere, okay? So that was the first point of comparison that the sample student essay included. So it says, both the movies and staying at home have a certain atmosphere that is unlike the other. Okay, you'll notice they don't say, in this paragraph, I'm going to talk about the atmosphere of movies and staying home. Okay, she's taking the topic of atmosphere and going deeper and telling us that the atmospheres are different, okay? They're unlike each other. And so she's giving us a preview of what she's going to be addressing in this body paragraph. So she's going to be talking about the atmosphere, and she's going to be talking about how the atmosphere of staying at home versus to watch a movie versus going to the movies is similar and different. Now, I want us to go back real quick to the thesis statement because this is very important. When you do your body paragraphs, your points of comparison, your body paragraphs should align with the order that they are in the thesis statement. So you'll see right here, she says her points of comparison are the atmosphere, the price, and movie selections. So the first body paragraph should be about the atmosphere. Go in the same order as your thesis statement. Then the second body paragraph will be about the price, and the third body paragraph is about the movie selections. Make sure you go in the same order because this is your roadmap for your essay, okay? So first, go with your first point that's included in your thesis statement. Second, third, go in that order when you do your topic statements and your body paragraphs, or your topic sentences and your body paragraphs. Again, I don't want you to just take this sentence and then plug in your own information, okay? Your sentence should be different. Have variety, okay? Write the way that you would present it. Don't just go and use this person's format and words. This is an example, but it is not something you should mimic. Okay, so now it's your turn. You are going to write the thesis statement and 3 topic sentences for your essay. You will submit this in the discussion board on Blackboard so your classmates and I can give you feedback. Don't start writing your essay. Don't get too far into your outline or anything until you've received feedback, okay? Because if you make a mistake here, we want to address it now before you spend hours writing your essay. If you have any questions, as always, you can email me, come to my office hours, or message me on Remind.